Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I know that's not really a thing, but happy Monday regardless. So, first of all, let me get that chair out of there. Okay, so tomorrow is February 13th. And if you remember back from when we did basically the patch notes, or the last patch notes that they gave us, they did mention that we were going to get a February event, a Valentine's Day event, and that it was going to launch on the 13th. So these assets have been preloaded into the game as is, and they're just going to go live tomorrow. So in this video, we're going to be going over what we know about the Valentine's Day event up until today. And we do know quite a bit. So there was some information dropped on the official Facebook page, which we're going to go and review. And then we did get some images dropped on the official Discord page, which we're going to review. So let's start over on the Facebook page with the official posting that went out yesterday. I guess it would have been Sunday. So here's the image. It's good old Danny boy. And Dan is going to be the supplementary banner that comes out this upcoming Thursday. The patch notes for Thursday have been already posted on my Discord server. So if you use the link in the description below, you can actually get a heads up to what's coming on Thursday. It's not a whole lot, but Daniel is going to be the supplementary banner that drops on Thursday along with the new hunter. So we already got a video on that. We do have a new hunter coming to the game on Thursday. His kit does look kind of cool. I will have a deep dive out for him on Thursday, but I do have a video of his sneak peek. You guys can go check that out on this channel as well. Now let's get into the Valentine's Day event for 2024. If we all remember what it was like in 2023, it's going to be a lot different, because that Valentine's Day event was kind of our first experience of what a wishlist banner was like, because they had one in beta, but yeah, so a lot different. The Valentine's Day event this year going to be a lot different than last year. So let's get into it. The annual Grand Valentine's Day event is about to begin. Tomorrow when you wake up, it will be live. Defenders, this is what we're going to get. So you can see this is going to be like the main page, the main like AI page, or UI, not AI, UI. So you're going to have Defender's Oath, Heart's Treasure, and Endless Battles. Now, Endless Battles is starting on Thursday. I don't know if this is going to supplant the normal Endless Battle cadence, or if Endless Battles is just going to be 16 days. I'm kind of thinking that's what's going to happen. I'm thinking that it's going to be a special Endless Battles. Having two running concurrently with different bosses is going to stress people out, because there's a lot of gear switching that we have to do for Endless Battles at this point in the game to compete, seeing as how Endless Battles has been expanded, and now we got a lot more people in our leaderboard brackets. So, Defender's Oath. So, challenge the bosses in daily instances and collect items, or collect event items called roses. Okay, so this is going to be like the Christmas event and the last mysterious gift event. So, you're just going to go out there, you're going to play the game, and as you play the game, you're going to get just roses. You know, you're going to get achievements for killing so-and-so bosses. Like it says, daily instances. Bosses and daily instances, you're going to get roses. Now, you're going to gift these roses to your favorite heroes, and you're going to earn love chests. When you accumulate enough gifts, you will receive valuable rewards. Plus, the hero with the most gifts, these love chests, will be rewarded to all participants at the end of the event. And we do have a image of the heroes that are available to us to give our roses to. And there's one clear standout winner, but it's really going to depend on what your server wants. Because if this is server based, it's going to depend on majority rules. So even if you want that one hero, you might not get them. So that's kind of cool. That's a passive function. Like, really, all you're doing is you're going out there, you're doing your daily stuff. You're going to give the roses to someone, and then at the end of the event, you're going to get, well, I guess you're going to get these chests, which are going to have rewards in them. So it's free stuff. And then at the end of the event, you get a copy of a Triple S. Number two, the second part of the event, Heart's Treasure. So join this event and use Cupid's arrows, special Valentine's Day items, to draw rewards. On each floor, you can choose two favorite rewards. after drawing the 2 favorite rewards on the floor, you can move on to the next one, or you can continue drawing and get all the rewards. Now, this is going to be the part that was like the mysterious gift event, and I'm assuming that the main rewards are going to be the boxes where you can get some SP shards, which if we now have Artemis in these SP shards, this is where you would, if you are a spender, this is where you're going to want to buy Cupid's Arrows packs, because there will be these packs in game. This is where you're going to want to buy to get the most bang for your buck for an SP hero. Now, I understand the majority of you are free to play, you're not going to do this, but I'm just saying, for those of you that do spend, you know, for someone like me that does not spend a lot anymore, this would be an instance where I would drop $100 to get some SP shards. And we do have an image of this too, so we can explain this. But this is like what that was, although the level of RNG is a little bit higher in this compared to what the mysterious box was. It's not the same, it's similar. And then endless battles. Valentine's Day 2024. Prepare for numerous boss stages throughout this event. It's going to be an exciting battle. Now, the holiday endless battle type events are usually different than the normal endless battles. In the new iteration that is our normal endless battles, you usually don't die. It's just about how much points can you score. Whereas these holiday events, usually there's an element of you have to survive, and it gets progressively harder. Each level, each stage of that battle will get progressively harder until the majority of your points, well, it's kind of the inverse of endless battles. In our current endless battles, you get the majority of your points is front-loaded at the beginning of the battle, and then you get less and less and less and less at the end. Whereas the holiday events, usually you get the majority of your points in like the last 5 seconds that you can stay alive in the battle. So I like it that it's different, and it's a different mentality. You got to have a different mentality going into it. So we'll see. We'll see if that these endless battles are going to be separate and aside from our normal ones, which I hope they are, because I would just like to have to focus on one set of endless battles. Save the date. So it starts tomorrow, February 13th, 5 a.m. and runs 16 days. Why? Because it's starting tomorrow on a Tuesday. So we got to add 2 more days in there. Stay tuned and spread the love, baby. Spread the love. I like that. Okay, so now we're going to go to the images that we got to show so we can kind of parse through it. This is number 2. This is Heart's Treasure. So this is what the Heart's Treasure is going to look like. And as you see, what do we got? We got event missions. So you're going to get some Cupid's Arrows just from doing the missions in game. This is just like the mysterious gift. This is just like the Christmas event. Reward details. You click on this. It's going to tell you what you can get at each floor. Again, just exactly the same as mysterious gift, like the Christmas reward. And then here, holiday pack. This is where, this is for you spenders. If you want to ensure, if you want to get as far as you can, and like this event mission, if we remember the last mysterious gift one, it was spend limited tickets, it was spend astral tickets, and it was spend red runes. So with a new hero coming out on Thursday, if there is a red rune segment, this is an instance where, you know, you might want to use them to get more Cupid's Arrows to get higher up, because the rewards for these types of events tend to be quite good later on. And these events are definitely big catch-up mechanisms for people, obviously, that spend money. Free-to-play are still going to benefit, because there's going to be a lot of good stuff. Like, look at what this guy set as his favorite rewards for floor 1. It is half of a Chaos Soul Crystal Nucleus, and it is 5 of these. Now, these are only for PvP. We've gone through that. If you don't know what this is, go check out one of my Exotic Expedition videos. I do believe I have some up. But yeah, on floor 1, if this is what we can get, but you have to get both of these in order to clear stage, or to move on to floor 2. So what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, so we got 6 times 4, so we got 24 spots. So to get both of these, you know, it's some decent RNG. But again, you can buy holiday packs and you can kind of expedite your process through these floors to get the better rewards. So right here, you can see this little switch icon. This is where you can switch your favorite rewards. So this is going to be really good. This is what I am going to be kind of focusing on during this event, because I think that this is going to give me a chance to speed up my Artemis farm now that we do have a new ASP in the game, being Heimdall. And now we've seen it, you know, they've definitely opened up the purse strings on Korra shards with the introduction of Artemis. And I think now we're going to start seeing Artemis in events like this. So this is the first image. This is your Heart's Treasure. And then this is what it looks like. This is Defender's Oath. So we've seen this kind of tree over here on the right side. So obviously this is going to be a large prototype. And usually this large prototype is not going to be obtainable unless you spend. Now, we have no idea what is in this. I have seen the patch notes, and I don't believe that it tells us what this prototype is. Or trophy is. It's a trophy. Sorry, trophy. I shouldn't say prototype. It's not a prototype. So I'm just pulling up the patch notes right now. And there is actually nothing about the Valentine's Day event in the current patch notes that are going to be releasing on Thursday. So interesting, unless they get added. But you see, what do we got? We got 10 astral or 10 limiteds. We got 10 astrals. We got a key. The key is going to be very important because those are going to be hard to come by. 50 red runes. Those aren't as great. But this large prototype, don't know what it's going to do, but I'm assuming that it's going to be good enough that it is going to entice spendings. Now, what do you get? So this is where we're going to go out there, we're going to do our daily tasks, and then we're going to get roses for those tasks. And then here is where you're going to gift them out. Oh, I clicked that. Sorry about that. And here are the heroes that we have available to us. Now, I do have all of these. I have all of these heroes except for Fiona and Teresh at Immortal 5. So for someone like me, I would probably want Fiona or Teresh, and I'm probably going to be putting the majority of my roses into Fiona or Teresh. But for the vast majority of you, I'm assuming, this is a chance to get Nord. And it does look like Nord is back behind the paywall because he hasn't come back since the anniversary event. And I don't think he will. I don't know why my mouse keeps thinking I'm clicking on it. I'm not. I'm going to remove my hand from it. But yeah, I guess you can't see it because it's kind of under my head. But if we just do that, look it is Nord Thion. I guess you could see his name. But yeah, Nord is going to be the one that I would say that the majority of you want, especially those of you that are just coming to the game now after November, which was the last chance you could get him free to play. This will be your chance to get him free to play. So I'm assuming, I don't know, go out there, petition your whole server to put all of their roses into Nord, because then it'll give him out at the end of this event. Now you can set, obviously you can set your amount of roses given. Gift reward. So each time you put a rose into them, you're going to get this reward right here. And I don't know if that's going to have the points in it to get to this. So how I'm assuming this is going to work is you're going to give roses to a hero. You're going to get the rewards. In this reward that you get from giving roses is going to be something that gives you points. As you see, oh, it's right there. It's right in my face. Gifted roses. So if you want to get the large trophy, or small trophy, sorry, the small mythic trophy, I finally got that right. You're going to have to gift out 100 roses, and we won't know how many we get per day until this thing goes live, but that's how this is going to work. And oh, look, over here, holiday packs. You can buy additional roses. As I said, this is most likely going to be monetized. So this is Defender's Oath, and I think that, yeah, we've already seen that. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is the Endless Battles. Now, looking at it right now, yes, it does go for... What is this? 29, that is 16 days. So it does look like we are only going to get one iteration of Endless Battles, and that is going to be tied directly to the Valentine's Day event. So Endless Battles starts tomorrow, and Twilight Lands is still up and technically will not get paid out until Thursday. I did not click. So what do we got here for bosses? We can see we got... This is a... I don't know what this is. This is an unknown boss. I'm not sure what that is. That's a new one. So this, obviously, Vanguards. Why? Because they want you to use Heimdall. And you can see right down here, Heimdall is the point hero. I will not have a copy of Heimdall. So there's a good chance I am not getting first on my Endless Battles this server. But right here, this is the boss that was just in Twilight Land Stage 1610. So you are going to obviously want the new heroes. Now, the heroes that they want us to use here, you see there's no Barag. So it's the new Vanguard, Leo, Claire, Ares, and then Na Fang. Now, obviously, majority of us are not going to have the new Vanguard, so it's probably going to be ideal to run Leo, Claire, Ares, Na Fang, and then whoever the other point hero is, or Barag, in rage spec to get the highest score here. Now, this obviously this is going to give bonus points for take if you have take, and I can only assume that this is going to be a hunter boss of some kind, because we do know that the new hunter is being released on Thursday. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is everything we know as of right now. I don't know if we're going to get any more information regarding the Valentine's Day event, but from this video, from all of the images and the Facebook posts that we went through, I think that we have a really, really good sense of how this is going to play out. Holiday events are usually really, really good in this game for giving us a lot of rewards. And definitely, I think that after each holiday event, we always come out of it thinking, wow, our account made a really good progression. Keep in mind, though, that everybody's account gets the same progression. And whales and krakens are going to get significantly more progression because, like I said, there's probably going to be SP shards in that, what was it called again? The Heart's Treasure. You know, Heart's Treasure is going to give us lots of good stuff. People are going to be able to buy a lot of good stuff there. And then here, they're not going to be able to buy a lot of good stuff, but they're going to be able to get this small prototype, and I don't know what that prototype does. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is all concerning the 2024 Valentine's Day event for Eternal Evolution. Tell me what you think down in the comments section below. The word of the day is obviously going to be roses. Put roses along with your comment. I will know you made it till the end of the video. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I will have a This Week in Eternal Evolution. I'm not sure what I'm going to talk about yet, but I guess we can talk about things. And then obviously on Wednesday, I'll go over the patch notes. Like I said, the patch notes are up currently on my Discord. The link is below. You'll have to scroll up in the general chat. But the patch notes are up. I guess I could make a video now, but I don't know if I will. I'll wait till Wednesday. And then Thursday, with the release of Viserys, I will have a deep dive video for him. And I guess get ready for some Endless Battle videos as well, since, you know, that starts tomorrow. So, lots of videos this week, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy your week. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one. Who am I going to cue us out with? Cheers. Peace. Bye-bye.